Hello everybody, it's CraftyRia. Welcome to Monday Night Live. I hope everybody can see and hear me okay. Let me get everything pulled up and ready. Welcome, welcome. I hope everybody had a Merry Christmas. Let me know in the chat how your Christmas was. I need to pull up my chat here so I can read everybody's comments. Hang on just a second. I don't know why YouTube does not tell me when my own things are live. I guess it figures I should already know this. All right, here we are. All right, let's see. We have a ton of people in the chat. Hello, everybody. Agnes, one of my awesome channel members, is here with her sunflower. She's been a member for quite a while. And also Christine, one of my channel members and awesome moderators. Thank you. I do appreciate you. And I had a little bit of a technical difficulty. My microphone was going a little wonky, so I hope everyone can hear me and see me okay. Today is Monday Night Live. I have some mail to open, and I also have a new Mad Lib thing we're doing. I had to try to find my mail there. I put my mail in a different spot. All right. All right. Dawn, I'm glad you made it today for the live. If you're new here and have never said hi, please do say hi. Otherwise, it's okay to lurk and to hang out in the shadows and just watch. That is perfectly fine. If you're watching the replay, I appreciate you. And just leave a comment below and let me know. Or just watch and enjoy, whatever you desire to do. So, you know I love Mad Libs, and we always do Mad Libs on Monday, and we're going to do Mad Libs again today. But I want to show you what I got for Christmas. Look at this. Todd got me this Mad Lib dog book for Christmas. And it's really funny because I also got one from one of my wishes. It was on my Amazon wish list. So I have two. That's right. You're not seeing double, but we have two Mad Lib dogs. So guess what I'm going to do? We're going to do a Mad Lib out of one of these today. And I'm going to do a giveaway at the end of the show for the other one. Todd said it would be okay. And so I will use one tonight and I will do a giveaway for the other. All right. And something, welcome in, Carrie. Something new I want to try with the Mad Libs. I would love to have a volunteer. This is how it's going to work. Normally, I will tell you to put a part of speech into the chat and everybody, puts in a noun or adjective or whatever it is. And then I read through them and pick one and stick it in the story. What if we had, or I would like to have a volunteer that reads, everybody still puts all the words in, and the volunteer reads them all and picks one. And then at the end, when I ask the volunteer for that one word out of everybody's, they give it to me, and then I put it in the story. Would you guys all be okay with that? And also, who would like to volunteer? I will pick somebody to volunteer that wants to, and each week I'll pick a different person depending on who's in chat. So if you were interested in being my Mad Lib volunteer, just write the word volunteer in the chat, and then I will pick one person out of everybody who volunteers. Whoa, I threw my pencil around. And then if you if nobody wants to volunteer, we'll just do it the old way. I thought it would be a little easier, so I'm not trying to craft and read a whole bunch of words and pick the word. It's a lot to do. I can only do so much. So I'll give it a couple minutes, and if anybody does want to volunteer, just write the word volunteer in chat. We'll see how it goes. I better turn my chat to live chat rather than top chat. That way I don't miss anybody's words or anything. All right, let me get a sip of my drink. Today I just have like a diet Sprite, but the store brand, I think, Twist Up or something, one of those things. So while we're deciding who's going to volunteer or who wants to volunteer, I'll give you a few minutes. I'm going to open my mail. I did a big stream. I think it was on Wednesday. I went, not a stream, but a video. I went to the post office and I picked up a million things. And I think it went live yesterday with a ton of mail. I have millions of Christmas cards and a wreath that I won from Sharon Charlie's Crafts, and then also a huge box from Jennifer Reese. So it was an amazing video. So if you want to catch up on all of that, or if you sent me mail and you want to see me open it, check that video also. So here I have some happy mail that I picked up at the post office today. And this is wishes. This is from the group The Hangout, Crafty Girl Swap Hangout. And this is wishes from Amber Landis. And she sent me some ephemera. I love this little girl and the flowers. How cute. Just some really pretty papers and ephemera. That little piece of paper is really kind of cool. I don't know what I'd use it on. These are good for like a junk journal or something, and I should do something like that. That's kind of cool. Actually, that might be the shape of something that I might do today. Let me set that aside. These look like the old photos, but you know those photo booths that you would sit in. That's what those remind me of. Hey, did you read this? Okay. And a butterfly. That might go with that. I'm going to set that there. Okay. All right. And this card is from one of my dear friends, Jennifer Engel. We call her Jingle. She's a wonderful card maker. I actually have a mystery box that I bought from her a while ago that I should open up. She used to be, I don't know if she still is, on a lot of design teams and stuff. Her work is incredible. This is a really pretty Christmas card. It's very dimensional. And then it says Happy Christmas. And from her and her husband and her son. What a wonderful family. They are such a nice family. Her son, I'm friends with her on Facebook. He's a toddler and just the cutest little guy. Angela, I got your card and I have a funny story to tell about it. What did I do with the envelope of this stuff? Here it is. I want to put this back in it. All right, I'm going to set this in this envelope and remind me when I get to what I'm doing later. Agnes, it looks like Agnes volunteered. So Agnes, thank you so much. So let's start with the first word while I open the rest of my mail. And then Agnes, I'll let you know when to pick one, if that makes sense. Thank you, Agnes. I appreciate you. And for the first word, we need a verb ending in ing. And just put those in the chat. And then we have this here, handmade card from Brianna Bays. She stamped out on this circle and then she added some little stamped images. Very cool. I like it. It will go on my wall. I usually leave my cards up for at least another week. And then here we have another wish. This is from Heather from the Hangout, and this is one of my wishes for, I think it says for vintage cards. And this is a cool panda. It says it's a baby shower. Now, of course, I'm not going to send out baby shower invitations. I'd be getting rich if I was doing that. But the panda would be a really good focal image for a card. And there's two of them. And then there are these two playing cards. These must be vintage cards. And this one's from Australia. And I know I have viewers in Australia and from close to that part of the world. And then we have that really pretty card. Those would be good on greeting cards. A verb ending in ing, Angela. That's the first word. Put those in the chat. Okay. And I got this card. Don't say anything, Angela. Keep your mouth shut. And it said it was from Bryan Adams. And I thought, oh, I'm getting mail from celebrities. I was so excited that I was getting mail from Bryan Adams. And I thought, that's great. I'm getting noticed. I'm really getting mail from real celebrities. And I opened the card and I thought, wow, I didn't know Bryan Adams made beautiful handmade cards. Wow. And then, of course, I go in and I look and I says, oh, it's from Angela and Bryan. Angela Adams. And boy, that cuts like a knife when that happens. All right. Anyway, this... I'm sorry I cracked myself up. That's the end of my humor for today. I can't stop laughing now. All right. But anyway, there's this beautiful card from our wonderful Angela. And this background is embossed, and that is a die cut, and either a die cut or a punch. And a stamped image. I'm just guessing at a lot of this, and some beautiful tape. And the inside is stamped as well. Very, very good job. I'm being booed over here. I didn't tell Todd that joke. I should have told him. I wonder if he's listening. If he's listening, he would have said something. Or he would have been booing at my door by now. Anyway, she also sent this beautiful paper. Embossed paper, and let's see if I can get the camera to pick that one up. Really pretty for winter. A verb ending in ing. That's the first word. No booing allowed. I hope you guys liked my crazy joke. All right. Once Angela puts her word in, we'll let Agnes pick it. All right. It looks like we have a few. Oh, Angela did see it. She put it in. Okay. Agnes, go ahead and please pick one of those words for me, and I will put it in the story. And one thing I did before the show is I took this thing. Where did I put it? This crazy mess of a thing because it got all tangled up. Don't look at that. This is an old Dymo. I got this at a thrift store, maybe 30 cents, 25 cents. I don't remember. I have one that's newer than this, but I don't know where it is. And I have all of these tapes. This is back in the old day. We used to have these when I was a kid, but they really do make really neat sentiments here. And I wrote a couple that said Happy New Year, and I'm going to use those on a card. Okay, Agnes picked twisting. Okay, Agnes, thank you. I should have marked the one I'm doing. Twisting. Okay. All right. So anyway, I cut a few of these because I found in my stash a while ago, I have these cards. Somebody had sent me these in Happy Mail. If it was you, just let me know. I'm sorry, I don't remember who sent them to me. Because I didn't leave them with the original box, but it's for a cocktail party, and it's really pretty. It's a martini and all this, but it reminds me of New Year. And I think we could get rid of this part because I'm not having a cocktail party, and put one of these that says Happy New Year over where it says a cocktail party. So I think that would be a great idea for a New Year's card. And of course, I will be back to making recycled Christmas cards, you know, as the year goes on. I just thought I would do some winter and New Year's cards today. Let's see. So we have that. I also have one other thing. This came to me from Remy. This came a while ago, or maybe it was Wednesday when I got this. But she says to use these in your next live stream. She gave me this plus a wrapped Christmas gift, and I didn't leave it out. It was, it's one of those little tote bags that fold up and you could carry it in your purse. Very cool for travel. And by the way, look at her writing. I love her handwriting. So we're going to go ahead and open that. I have no idea what it is. I have not opened it. Makes me nervous to open something on a live show. But I trust her. I'm looking for my sticky notes so I could mark my Mad Lib. All right. The next word we need is we need how many? 1, 2, 3. We need, you guys, behave yourselves. Do not get me thrown off of YouTube. We need a part of the body. And we need 3 of them. So put at least 3 in the chat. And then Agnes, you pick 3 at the end. All right. I like this. This is way easier on me. Way less stressful than me having to make sure I read each and every one, and I can kind of glance at the other ones. Okay. There we go. And let's open this from Remy and see what it is while you guys are putting your body parts in the chat. I'm a nurse. I know a lot of crazy body parts. Don't get me in trouble. Oh, I see what this is. Oh, these are easy to use. Whew. I was scared to death this was going to be so hard. These are mini composition books. I've done one for the last 2 shows. I'm all set. We got this. I can do it again. I may even have an idea. These, I think, these might be from the Dollar Tree. Yes, Greenbrier. Ear, nose, throat. You know, Christine, I know doctors like that. Oh, I have a funny story. I work with different doctors' practices across the U.S. And one of the things that we do with the patients is I have to put together a list of all of their doctors besides their primary care doctor. You know, like their cardiologist and the urologist and ear, nose, throat and all of that. Well, one of my favorite ear, nose, throat doctor names is Dr. Noyes. I think it's Noyse, Dr. Noyes. That cracks me up every time. And then a urologist is Dr. Leak, Leak. That's my ultimate favorite. But I always laugh at Dr. Noyes because he's an ear doctor. So anyway, I have these composition books. And I don't know if I should use all three. I'll use at least one. And we'll cover those and we'll do something with them. Very cool. I think that is all the mail. Oh, no. Well, with one of these books, I got this, and I don't know who it's from. It came from Amazon, and it was from my wish list, so I think it's from someone from the Hangout. If it's you and you're watching, please let me know. And a bunch of glue sticks. My old glue gun, oh, that thing is pathetic. It's so old. I don't even think it has a trigger. I think you just push the stick through as you use it. It might have a trigger, but this one is much nicer. And I picked an inexpensive one because it has to be around $10. I would like one of those really big fancy rechargeable ones. Maybe I'll put that on my real Christmas list for next year. So anyway, I got those things. All right, so for this show, a Dr. Kidney. I in Florida, I used to have there used to be a doctor named Dr. Hurt, which that always made me laugh too. Whenever in nursing school or when I'm teaching nurses or anything like that, I always use Dr. Feelgood as like an example. That's my favorite. So, okay, so today we have to make some of those. We have the rest of our Mad Lib. And I have to make either this week or next week, a card for sketch number 10. So if I don't get to this today, we can do it next week because I have to mail it by the 5th. So I still have time on that. Okay. So, all right. Agnes, go ahead and pick 3 body parts. Desta, I know those. That's good. Bones of the ear. Oh, you even said it. Good. I'm laughing at some of the Dr. Sicker. I love it. You guys are cracking me up. Oh, Destaloo, one of the doctors in the practices that I work with, well, he's like not in the actual practice, but he's an adjacent practice. A cardiologist, his name is Doctor. I love it. And Dr. Leak, I think Dr. Leak is my favorite. But yes, I know a Doctor. He's a cardiologist in California. And I don't really know him. I've seen his charts. Let's put it that way. I've talked to his patients. Doctor. And I mean, with a name like that, what other profession would you be? You can't be a nurse. You can't be nurse doctor, right? You know, I'm Nancy Nurse Doctor. I'm Nancy Doctor, the nurse. Yeah, that's not going to work. You have to be a doctor. Duh. Name like Dr. Leak would. You're a urologist. You just have to. All right, stirrup, humerus, and big toe. That second one is quite funny. Boy, I'm full of jokes today. Stirrup. This is so much easier. Stir Up Humorous. This book is little. And Big Toe. Okay, you guys are great. All right. So let's see, what are we going to start with? Let's do a New Year's card. I also have some of this that I received in some of recent Happy Mail. That might look good on some of that. I don't know. I cut apart one of the envelopes I received and I saved those pieces. We may do something with those. And do not let me forget at the end of the show that I'll have the giveaway. We'll have to pick a winner. So, and I might throw some extra stuff in. You know how it is. So this card is already together. Let me see what I have for a contrasting color. I could just put a piece of green cardstock on the inside, and this is all dark. There's this one, but it's not big enough. I have other green cardstock, just not handy. So maybe after the show, I will cut out a piece of coordinating cardstock and put it here to cover that part up. That way I'm not cutting the whole card apart. I was going to cut the cards apart, but then I decided maybe I don't have to. So we have this. Dr. Pain. Oh, that's great. For a pain doctor. See, you have that name. Why waste that name? Right? I mean, Dr. Pain. Oh, I could do red because of that red. You guys are so smart. Or even a bright blue. All right, so we have that says Happy New Year. And I could put some other embellishments on it. Let me see. I do have red. That's almost the exact size. That would be good. That is practically the exact size. Let's do another word while I'm doing this boring part of the card here. 1, 2, 3. We need a plural noun, and I need 3 of them. So put them in the chat. And then Agnes will pick a plural noun for me. Let's see, we have 5 and a half. Let's go with 5.5. And I'm going to take a little bit off this end, this direction. Yeah, that'll work. But I can even make it better. I could put some bright green. Of course, it's way down yonder. I'm going to leave this bright green out. Maybe I'll put some gold on the front. No, it won't go anywhere. All right. I like to talk to myself. It's a little crazy. There's black. That black might come in handy with stuff that we're doing today. That white might come in handy too. I hope everybody had a wonderful Christmas. Let me know what one of your favorite Christmas presents was that you got. Todd and I do a really neat gift exchange. And what we do throughout the year is whenever we want something, we just pretty much buy it. So we don't usually buy each other anything major at Christmas. However, to make it fun and exciting, we buy each other a $5 gift. So it has to be $5 or less generally, or right around $5. That's why he got me the Mad Libs. So, now for birthdays, we usually do more. Todd's been into crocheting, so I got him a skein of denim yarn. I was so proud of myself. It was on Amazon. It was $4.99 shipped, which is great. It's hard to find things for $5, and that's kind of the challenge. And we always try to find something that, you know, the other person really likes. So, and he knows I do Mad Libs, obviously. So, and he knows I love dogs. And I think it's pretty awesome that he found that. He does not have, I do not think he has access to my, for any reason other than I never thought to give it to him, access to my crafty wish list. So I don't think he would have known it was on there. So he found that on his own. Oh no, Carla. We had a Christmas Eve morning. We got a notice from the electric company that, because our temperatures were sub-zero here, to conserve electricity, turn off lights, postpone cooking, you know. So we only had lights on when we needed them. We left the Christmas tree off for the day. Things like that. But most of the electrical things we use in our home are very energy efficient. So we don't use a whole lot anyway. All of our lights are LED and things like that. These I think are all the same. What about this? Oh, that might brighten this card right up. Let's do it. Why not? So, yeah, we were just trying to be careful, saving electricity, because we didn't want them to do brownouts or anything, not on Christmas Eve or Christmas Day. And we did not lose power. We are very fortunate. We had some windstorms and stuff. Maybe I'll put that there. All right. I'm just adding some random gems down there. Let's do another one. All right, Agnes, go ahead and pick me 3 of those plural nouns, pretty please. And thank you in advance. Okay, try to get this one lined up a little bit better. Okay, there we go. So we have Happy New Year there, and I can just handwrite a message on the inside. So I could do that with the others, pretty similar to it. All right. When Agnes gives me those, we'll move on to something else. Let's see. I also had this card, if I can find it now. Hang on, I'm looking for a background card. This. All right, let me put those in my thing. We have bastions, bids, and secretary. I don't know what bastions are. Bastions, bids, and secretaries. Okay. Oh, birds? Let me know if it's birds or bids. I'll change it to birds if it's supposed to be birds. Or buds. Let me know. I thought this would look good. This is a really neat background. I thought if I trim this down, it would look good on here, because it has these circles and these circles, and it's got really good colors. So I'm going to carefully try to cut this card apart. Let me know if I should change it from bids to birds or whatever the heck it should be. Buds or birds. Buds. Okay, let me change it to buds. In my little book here. Okay. Got it. All right, I'm going to see if I can pull this apart and not break it. Christine, you're cracking me up. I fall asleep watching TV a lot. So what I'm doing, whenever I have a card like that, I take my bone folder, which has a little like beveled edge, and I try to work it in between both pieces. I try to leave it flat on the desk so it doesn't, you know, bend or break the card. And then I just kind of try to separate them as best I can without ruining the card. And it's working pretty much. Let's see. I just have this bottom piece here. This doesn't want to come apart. There it goes. And let's see what the inside of this looks like. I hope it's okay. Oh, okay, good. All right. So we have that. Oh, and then I have this other piece. Ha. I have an idea, you guys. I have an idea. Let me trim off this front. This piece I could trim down and use on the inside of that. Oh, I'm so smart. All right, I want to trim this down a little bit. I don't want to cut this open. And I'm not going to be able to take off the words "a cocktail party" because it will cut into this, and I don't want to do that. Oh no, it might not. I'll leave it on there because I can use that Happy New Year saying. Okay, so we have that cut down. Let me get a card base. Yep, that'll work. And I can cut this down, do that, and then have one of these say Happy New Year. That'll be good. Welcome in, Connie. Welcome in. I hope you had a Merry Christmas. I'm just going to trim up the top edge and this edge really quick. And then I will trim this to size at 4 1/8 by 5 3/8. There we go. That fits perfectly. All right, let's do the next Mad Lib word. Get ready, Agnes. Let's see. The next one is a verb. And let me see how many we need. Just one. A verb. And it doesn't have to end in ing. I wonder if I should put a plain color on the back of this so it stands out. I should put something bright behind that. How about maybe a color from here? How about purple? Since purple is the best color, in my opinion. Purple is the best color. That's a good purple. Let's see if it's wide enough. It is just wide enough to fit. Okay. Let's see if I have a wider piece just to be safe. I do. Okay, that'll work. Okay, let's put a little bit of tape on the back here. I'll just use Scotch tape. And that way this covers that window. Yep, purple is the best color. Welcome in, Janet. There we go. That does make it stand out a little bit more. And I have my one of these. Two of these did not cut out very well. This one's better. Happy New Year. Oh, light purple placemats. Those would be really pretty. Did you give them to someone for Christmas or are they for you? All right, Agnes, whenever you're ready, give me one of those verbs and I will add it to the Mad Lib. There you go. We might as well make all three of these cards while we're here. And I will send one of these cards to the winner of tonight's giveaway. Try to get some adhesive on both ends of this purple paper, on the purple paper and next to the purple paper. That way the whole thing sticks down really good. So these are shaker cards made easy because the shaker part's done for me. I like the way that looks on that background. That's kind of pretty. What did I do with my other one? All right, Agnes, you got it. Zooms. I'm going to just make it zoom because it would fit better. All right. Remember the TV show Zoom? Come on and zoom, 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 zoom. That was so much fun. I loved that show when I was a kid. It might have been a local thing in the Northeast. I don't know. I was in New Jersey when we had it. I'm just going to trim up the edges of this card that I pulled apart. The card with the circles. Yes. Thank you. I think that came out quite cute, if I do say so myself. And then this piece will go here. That is excellent. And then I could just put a sticky note with a sentiment there. It's my squeaky tape runner squeaking at me. Speaking of squeaking at me, I'm going to turn it this way so the circles offset each other. That bird of yours, Crichton, If you watched my other video the other day, you will know what he did to me. Oh, Linda, that's awesome. My hair is dark purple as well. That bird, we've been trying, he doesn't like us to handle him or pet him or anything like that. He's just never been a touchy-feely bird. Dusty, you're making me laugh. Okay. He has never been a touchy-feely bird. And so we open the door of his cage and we give him a treat, a nut, usually an almond if we have mixed nuts or whatever. Well, I had a blueberry, and that little sucker, your bird, probably Angela's bird at this point, Creighton, he went so cute. He puts his head down and he starts rubbing his head on the blueberry and on my finger, which he does that to the almond sometimes. Like he wants the almond to pet his head. Well, it was all a show. He bit me really hard. He chomped my finger. He had me thinking he was so sweet. I called him a bad word. I hope he doesn't learn that bad word. Yeah. And Destaloo, I buy, no buy, thee be ubba bubby dubba bubby lebang wibbage. I can't believe I remember that. I should do purple. I'm going to do a purple stripe down here of this. Herby derby. I don't know how to say purple in ubba bubby dubba bubby lebang wibbage. Ubby dubby language. That is really neat, Linda. I have dark purple, but not with turquoise, and I bet it looks beautiful. I have brownish, reddish hair, and I color it with purple right over the brown. I don't bleach it. So it comes out to be very dark. And when I first do it, it almost looks black. But in the sun, it looks purple. I guess I could have done this one in red on the inside. I was thinking this was the purple card front. But it's too late now. We already have purple. But who's to say I can't put a purple strip on the front? Maybe I'll do this. Here's what I'll do. Hi-bye, Frebbins. Yes. Heba Lobo, Frebbins. You just add a ba or an ubba instead of the vowel, vowel. In each syllable, you add an extra ba kind of thing. I can't say syllable. Syllable. I'm going to do a whole show of talking in the ubby-dubby language. That's funny. I haven't thought about that or that show in forever. I loved it. I used to want to be on it. I used to send them mail. I would hope, beyond all hope, that they would open my mail on the show. And then they did the thing with your arms where you twist them. You wouldn't be able to see me do it because you just see my hands, but ubba bubby dubba bubby lambang wibbage. That's so funny. We'll see if this will stick. There we go. So we put Happy New Year on purple on that one, just to bring some purple to the outside. I love using these glitter tapes. You always knew how. Yeah, sometimes you have to really think about it. Now, I used to do it all the time when I was a kid. I loved the ubby-dubby language because my mom didn't understand it. And I thought it was the funniest thing to be able to talk without her knowing what I was saying. I can't think of that zip code. The 02134. How do I remember this? I don't remember the rest of the Zoom thing, but I sing zip codes a lot because of that. I wonder if I could still do that arm thing without breaking my elbow. All right. The next word we need is 1, 2, 3, a noun, and we need 3 of them. Okay, so let's see. We have these. Remy sent me these 3 little booklets to use on my next live. So here we are, and I'm going to use them, at least one of them, to cover. Oh, this would be good down the spine of one of them. And if we don't get to that other thing, the card, I can do that next week. So I won't stress about it today. I have some other things on my desk that I've had for a while on my desk that I might be able to incorporate. Like this flower has been here forever. Also, this could go down the front of one of them, along with this flower maybe. Okay. Let's see. I also have that huge box of goodies that Jennifer sent me that I might be able to pull something out of and use. Musical memory is one of, you're right. If you can sing something, it's easy to remember it. And they also say that smells stay in your memory. The smell of something, a very long time. All right. Let's see. I have, I still have this pack of all of these beautiful papers. Also, I have some cards here. Maybe we could cover one with a card. Oh, what about, I have an idea. I have this card, which is very pretty, that I could use to cover, oh, it'll be big enough to cover the front and the back. And there's dragonflies on here. Let me dig in this box behind me for a second. Please pardon me. I will be right back. Jennifer Reese sent me a huge box full of goodies, and in it was this. And I bet one of these dragonflies would go really good with this. So let's do this one. We got it. Let's put those back for now. Put those back. This will work. Employee, finger, employee, employer. Oh my gosh. Angela. Employees are fingering their employers. That's how they get raises. I can't believe I just said that. Just ignore that. Bleep that out, please. Bleep that out. I didn't say that. All right, let's see. I should measure this to see how big. I'm laughing at some of your nouns. So I could do 3 inches. I could do 3. Is this big enough to do 6? Yes. 3 inches and 3 inches. I thought that came out bad. I made it worse because I pointed it out. I'm not much better. I'm a bad influence. Well, I take on Angela's bad influence. I think that'll be good. I think I want this piece on the front. Maybe this on the front. Which one do I want on the front? This has a little mark on it. I'll put that on the back. I'm going to put my adhesive right on this so I get it right to the edge. Don't listen to the squeak. Plug your ears. And I'll put a couple extra pieces. This is the Scotch brand, really heavy duty stuff, so it is great for these book covers. That's right, I was just reading it off the list. That's right. Correct. I was just reading what was given to me to read. There we go. And then let me do this. Scrap this guy. I know I have a cutting mat already on the table. However, I like to preserve it to have it look as nice as I can for my videos. And I use this Dollar Tree cutting mat instead, whenever possible. And I think I'll use my scissors and just trim those corners in because they're rounded. There we go. That looks kind of nice as it is, but I will finish it off with some more stuff. See, we're bad. We should not, Angela, if we were in a convention somewhere, we should not sit next to each other. Or in a classroom setting or at work, we should not. We would get in a lot of trouble. I usually get in trouble anyway. Although I will say, when I was in school, I never, ever got in trouble and had to go to the principal's office. If you can believe that. It's true. I never got in trouble at school. I was a star student. This is a pretty fresh blade, so it makes it pretty easy to do this. Always use a sharp blade in your cutting knives, and you will have less of a chance to cut yourself. Welcome in, crop addict. If I didn't see you before. All right, I think maybe, what if we put some pretty stuff? I think there's a pretty pink here. Maybe I should pick this one first, and then I threw my Mad Libs on the floor. Okay, Agnes, can I please have the words, right? Or did we do a word? Yes, because we were talking about fingers, and I need 3 nouns, please, Miss Agnes. There you go, Dusta. Now we know. Now you have a plan. That one looks good. Or this one. I might do that big one. So there is this blue. A lot of these have this blue color in them. Or I could do the pink. I'll go with the blue just to add contrast. Oh yeah, that is gorgeous. So I'm going to put a piece that's kind of halfway. It's not big enough to go around the complete spine, so I will put it to cover the back of the spine. Fudge, Pop-Tart, and cat. Oh good, I was hoping you'd pick Pop-Tart because that one made me laugh when I saw it. And then I will put 2 more of these pieces on. There we go. Try to be easy and careful and cut that very nicely. Let me put those in the Mad Lib, and then I will move along. Where is my pencil? It's buried under here. Fudge, Pop-Tart, and cat. Okay. Fudge, Pop-Tart, and cat. Okay. This is so much fun. Okay. And in case you're just joining me, we are doing Mad Libs with the help of Agnes, our volunteer. I had gotten this for Christmas. I had gotten 2 of them. So at the end of the show, I am giving one away. Okay. Maybe a Pop-Tart, Agnes. I mean, Angela. Pop-Tarts actually sound good. By the way, what is your favorite Pop-Tart, you guys? Put it in the chat. I'll tell you what mine is. It is the brown sugar cinnamon Pop-Tarts. Those are my favorite. You don't have Pop-Tarts? I don't think I have Pop-Tarts either. It's not really a healthy snack, I don't think. Doesn't stop me from enjoying them. S'mores. Oh, those are good too. S'mores are good. Anything with chocolate. And of course, frosted. Any of them that are frosted, like strawberry or blueberry, those are good too. I have set a toaster on fire with Pop-Tarts. Strawberry Pop-Tarts flame like crazy. I'm just saying. If you heat them in your toaster, be sure to monitor your toaster. Oh, I wonder if this flour... Let me take this off. What if I put this flour here? And that. That might be too much. What if I put it this way? That flour is too big for this, because then it takes away from that being the focal image. I'll just add some bling to these other flowers. That's what I'll do. I will add bling. We have these pale pink pieces of bling. I will put in the center of this flower. I love the brown sugar cinnamon. I don't need to toast them, but I do like them toasted. All right. So there. That one, I'm going to call that done. That looks really cute. I don't know what I'll do on another one of these. Oh, I know. I'll use some of that paper. This paper. And this blue flower on it. So let's find a piece of paper that will look good with this blue flower. I love these painty papers. That probably would be perfect. Is it enough for both the front and the back? Yes. I'll use that. And then I'll use some ephemera maybe on another one. Oh, that little girl maybe. Okay. Where is my other one? Here we go. We'll do this one. That's very pretty. All right, let's see what another word is that I need for this Mad Lib. A place. So put your places in the chat, and then Agnes will pick one for us. Grilled chicken breast. Well, hopefully it's good, Angela. And not something, you know, that you don't expect it to be. And you can keep the broccoli over there, please. Far away from me, please. I'll cut a piece here that is 3 inches. And then another piece that is 3 inches. And I'm not worried about the top and the bottom being straight because I'll trim them off like I did before. Good answer, Graceland. Fire station. I like these answers, you guys. All right, and I put this on this side straight down on the table and line up the 3-inch side on that, and that gives me that edge straight and clean. That's my thinking anyway. Where's my thing? Here it is. And I will trim the little rounded corners. And do the other side. Some of us are experts on Pop-Tarts. Just don't burn them in your toaster because you will have a fire. It was quite a fire. I almost set the counter on fire. I mean, there was no damage done except the toaster. That was the end of that toaster's life. One of these blades, Angela, I like it. The finger blade by Fiskars. I think just about everything that I've ever used from Fiskars has been pretty good. They have a good range of products. Now, I do buy the El Cheapo replacement blades, and I may have an affiliate link for this finger blade in my Amazon storefront. And there should be a link for that in the description box. I think it stays there all the time, that link. And I earn a few pennies here and there, and usually when they send me a gift card, I usually spend it on something for the channel. Okay, then I think instead of the tape on this one, I'm going to put this down the side. Oh yeah, that looks nice with the this background paper. Very boho. And this is trim from the Dollar Tree. I received this in Happy Mail. Yep, that'll work down the side there. I have some really microfine tape over here. This here really thin tear tape. Put a piece here. And put the other piece try to line it up as best as I can. Put this over here so I don't stick it to anything I don't want to stick it to. All right. Miss Agnes, if you could pick a place for me, and I will put it in the Mad Lib. You guys have put really good answers in the chat. There we go. That looks great. And then we have this little flower, maybe a little something up at the top. What about one of these guys? Maybe. Yeah, that'll work. I'll put that guy there. Use one of these balloon dots. These I also get from Amazon. They are way, way cheaper than the expensive glue dots. They're also in my storefront. All right, Agnes, library, or library, as some people call it. There we go. We have 2 done. 2 out of 3. I'll have to look at my ephemera that I got and see if I could pick something to do on the 3rd one. Let me know if you guys saw me open something that I could use on it. Okay, and the next word we need is an adverb, which is usually it ends in ly. It's a word that describes a noun, a verb, or another adverb. I'm going to use this little piece on the inside here. I just happened to see it sit there and it looked lonely. And I'm going to do the same for this piece. I'm going to stick it on the inside here. Remy, I hope you are watching. Eating a s'mores Pop-Tart. There you go. Excellent. I approve of this. I would like to be eating a Pop-Tart, but I am not. I will say something funny. I have learned, this is new to me, that I know about Walmart, but Walgreens will deliver things to my house within hours of me ordering them from my local store. How awesome is that? I accidentally found this out because for Christmas gifts, I wanted to get my niece and nephew, Liam and Emma, Squishmallows. But Walmart, Amazon really didn't have, really ones that really kind of I thought were great. So I remembered that every time I go to Walgreens, I see Squishmallows like crazy. So they live in Florida. So I went to Walgreens website and they delivered them and in time for Christmas. Oh, I know, because the ones on Amazon would not have gotten there by Christmas. For some reason, they were saying it was a really long delivery. So I looked it up and I thought, I wonder if they deliver things to my house. They do. I ordered cookies. You have to spend $20 to get free delivery. But I ordered $20 worth of cookies. Just thought you'd like to know that. Because Todd wanted the tin for his crochet stuff because he's crocheting now. So I got 2 tins of the sugar cookies. And then, of course, I had to pad the order to make $20 rather than baking, since, the electric company told us we weren't allowed to bake cookies. So we bought cookies. Not that we need cookies, but, they're nice to have. All right, let me get my other Happy Mail out and see what I may want to use. Oh, hang on, I missed something Angela said before about, Deborah said, speaking about Bryan Adams, I saw him at the Rose Music Center in Huber Heights, Ohio in 2017 and 2018. Wow. I've never seen him in concert. Apparently Angela's married to him. She knows all about Bryan Adams because I got a Christmas card from him. I can't think of another funny joke. Sorry. No, these are all the wrong orientation. Oh, but what about this? That would go neat on the front. Oh, no, we have the little girl. She's too wide. This would look good on the front. But then I would need something else to go on it. Do I want to do another one of these? Yeah, maybe that big guy. With this one, look at those colors. That would go good. I just don't know what to do on the back. Maybe just a piece of homemade paper on the back. This one here matches that paper really, really good. At least in person it does. Oh, and I could maybe use some of these down the side. Oh, yeah. And I'll put some of that homemade paper on the back. All right, we got it. We got this. And look, that edge is already pretty much done for me. Oh, I like it. I like it. £2 back on after eating that Pop-Tart. I hear ya. Do I need to cover the back? That's what the back looks like. Let me know if you think I should cover the back. I covered the back of the others because I happen to have matching stuff. Oh, I wonder if no, I think I'll use this. But maybe I could use that whole piece. No, I like the ephemera look of this. The blocking look. I unfortunately have way too many pounds on after eating stuff and ordering, yes, cover the back, ordering cookies like an idiot, a crazy person. I shouldn't order cookies. But, you know, it happens. And that piece is kind of crooked, so I don't think I will use that on the inside. All right, Agnes, if you could give me an adjective, or no, an adverb from the chat, pretty please, and I will put it in the thing. So I should cover the back. Okay, I will. I could cover it with that piece. I kind of like that page, though. I'll cover it with one of these homemade pieces. Something that kind of goes with it, one of the smaller pieces that I have. That's a maybe. No, I don't think I like that one. That's very flimsy. Would this piece be big enough? That would be just, I mean, just perfectly, barely big enough, but it will work. Oh, yeah. Let's use that. Seriously. Okay. We're being serious, yeah. Seriously. Okay. I need to trim the other edge so it is straight. It doesn't match exactly, but it will do. And there is just a little bit of a gap, but I can, I'll put a little piece of tape there. Uh-oh. Do you guys hear your bird out there? Angela's bird. Screeching up a storm. Mimicking my tape roller that's noisy. There we go. I don't think I need tape. I think that's good enough. It's very, very close. All right. Yay. I think I like this. I thought that might look cute. There. Yeah, I'll put it in here just to decorate the inside a little bit. And this one with all the red, I thought looked really nice down this side. I'm going to have to cut this bottom one off because it's too long. There we go. But I could probably put this on like down here in the corner. There we go. That'll work. I hate to waste it. I think he matches those colors really good. All right. So we have those three. Let me get the next word that we need in the book. And the next word is a plural noun. Stick your plural nouns in the chat and we'll pick one of those. I think these came out pretty cute. The pink one, I'll call this the green one. And the blue one. And I was able to use up stuff from my desk. And they all have something on the inside. Yeah, like it. I should have stuck this coming out from the back of that. Or maybe I could still do it. Kind of like that. Make it look like a collage effect. Let's do that. Since the front is a little bit of a collage. There we go. There. All right. I'll give another minute here for those words, and that is the last word in my Mad Lib. And next week we'll do the card sketch number 10. We'll do that next week. All right. I'll give it just another minute. I'm trying to think if I have any other crazy stories for Christmas. I learned we could get Walgreens delivered, so that is great. And they do have cookies. I like that a lot. And my sister-in-law sent us a picture of the kids opening the Squishmallows, and Emma loved hers. She squealed and squealed and jumped up and down. It was an owl that was like purple and pink. Very cool. And we got Liam like the frog prince. And I think he liked his. I hope so. I'll keep my fingers crossed. I think he liked his too. All right. Angela, you like the pink one? All right. And Agnes, if you could pick me a plural noun, and I'll put it in the Mad Lib. Thank you for subscribing, John. If you're watching, I appreciate you. Dog collar. That's cute. I love the Mad Libs, and we do have a giveaway for one of these Mad Lib books because I ended up with 2 of them. So we have those. Let me pull out my other cards that I made. So I did 2 things, 2 sets of 3. We have these 3. And this was from Remy, a challenge. She sent me 3 of these little books and asked me to use them in my Monday Night Live. So I did. And then, of course, since it is the last stream of the year, I thought I would make some New Year cards out of party cards. Okay, flutes. Did you guys know I played the flute? All right, flutes. Okay, I think that's all of the words. Now, I have a second one of these Mad Lib books that I got for Christmas. I got 2 for Christmas. So this unused one I will send to someone as a giveaway. And also, you know, we might as well make it nice. You can pick one of these, whoever wins, and a Happy New Year card, whichever one you like. So if you would like to be entered in the giveaway, write Mad Libs in the chat. Write the word Mad Libs, and I will put your name down and cut them out, and we'll pick one. Let me move these out of the way. Let me get a list paper. So you will win one of each. There we go. I have paper handy. Oh, I love using alcohol markers. All right, let me read this Mad Lib while you guys are deciding if you want to enter, and then I will pick winners. All right, so the one that we did today is Dog Days. And I want to thank Agnes for volunteering. And it says, have you always wondered what it's like to be a dog? 7 a.m. I wake up and my tummy is twisting. I bug my human by licking her stirrup until I get some bastions. Someone needs to tell me what bastions are. 7:30 a.m. Potty time. My human takes me outside to Zoom on a fudge. Well, I guess we know what kind of potty he had to do. 8 a.m. My human leaves to go to the library. I am sad and pout seriously. 9 a.m. Nap time. I cuddle on my favorite Pop-Tart and dream about chasing buds. 6 p.m. My human is home, finally. I wag my humerus back and forth and give my human kisses on the big toe. 6:30 p.m. My human takes me for a walk. I sniff lots of secretaries. 7 p.m. Dinner time. Eating flutes is my favorite. 9 p.m. I snuggle up next to my human and fall asleep, happy as a cat. So I hope you enjoyed that. A place that is well defended, a bastion. Okay. Excellent. At least it wasn't a bad word. Let me get a pen and let me mark down the names of the people that want Mad Libs. And if I miss your name, let me know. We have Agnes, Janet, Carla, Connie, Linda. I'll put Linda W in case there's more than one. Angela, Sheila, Jean, Patty, Dawn, all right. If I missed your name, oh, Pretty Petal, Rose. If I missed your name, put it in the chat. Again, we have Agnes, Janet, Carla, Connie, Linda, Angela, Sheila or Shelia. Maybe I say your name wrong. Jean, you, Patty, Dawn, and Rose, which is Pretty Petal. Let me know if I missed anybody. I will cut these apart. Doing this the old-fashioned way. Okay, that worked out. That has like the entire piece of paper. I need a cup. What do I have for this? Hang on, I need something to put these in. Well, of course, I don't have anything handy. Why would I have something handy? I'm going to trim this down so it's the same width as everybody else's. All right. Let's fold all these up. I'm still looking for a box or something. I'll just do them on the desk because I don't have anything handy. All right. I'm going to just run them in my hands and I'll drop one out, and the first one that falls out right there will be the winner. And it is Agnes. I want to make sure you can see that really good. Agnes, she was our volunteer. Excellent. Okay, Agnes, Let me know. Let's see. Which one of these you would like? The pink, we'll call that the green, or the blue. And if you have a favorite New Year's card, circles, bling, or purple. We'll call it pink, green, blue, circles, bling, or purple for the card. Congratulations, Miss Agnes. Thank you so much for everybody for participating. Also, Agnes, let me know. Send me an email with your mailing address just to make sure I have it. My email is in the description below. It's tiggeria@gmail.com, TIGGERIA@gmail.com. And let me know if you have a preference to one of these, and I will get those sent out to you in the mail along with the new Mad Lib book. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching. I hope you all had a wonderful holiday, no matter what holiday that you celebrate. And I hope everyone enjoys the rest of 2022 and has a happy new year. I will be back on January 2nd for the next Monday night live show. And we'll do card sketch number 10 revisited. And we'll have fun with that. I'm trying to think if anything else is going on. No, I don't think anything else exciting is going on. Thank you all for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you. And of course, until the next video, you know what to do. Go get crafting. Bye-bye.